it will like.
Yes.
We can start.
Yeah, we'll stop and then we can talk about our experience of having this.
It will like.
Okay. Yes.
Start.
Okay. Yeah, well, we'll stop and then we can talk about our experience of having this. Okay. Okay. Connecting. Yes. Okay. Yeah, we'll stop and then we can talk about our experience of having this. Let me see. Okay. Connecting. Yes.
İdil, ben gözüküyorum değil mi?
Evet. Şimdi YouTube'a bağlanıyoruz.
Okay. Yeah, we are live. And we can talk about our experience of having this. Let me see. Okay. Connecting. Yes.
İdil, ben gözüküyorum değil mi?
Evet.
If in this process, I'm going to, okay. So I just took it away. I hope that you can, somebody can, 1 second. Okay, so we're live now. Hi, good afternoon. I'm Rosana Gonzalez. I am a dance teacher, choreographer, blogger from, and have a blog of Contempo Danza, Innovate Your Passion Through Dance Education. This will be the second podcast. And in this podcast, we're gonna talk about the International Dance Day that it was in April 29th, 2022. I have presenters here, different choreographers in which we did a gNetwork project. We did a performance across the world digitally, and we just wanted to share with everybody. But first, let's go and present all the participants. So who wants to go first? Roman, Kimbo, Roman dance?
Of course.
Yes.
Start.
Yes. So can you tell me your experience, your name, your experience, your background as a dancer?
First, I would like to add something.
Okay.
Reyhan Tuzsuz is the artist who first represented Turkish Romani dance globally. She's the first artist from Turkey, first woman who 20 years ago represented and still continues to both perform and teach in the US, in Europe. So she's a very precious artist and mentor for all dancers. And I'm proud to present her. Reyhan Hanım, kendini tanıtmanızı ve bu videoyu çekerken ki tecrübenizi aktarmanızı istiyor.
Tamam canım. Ben zaten Reyhan Tuzsuz, roman dans öğretmeniyim. Ben bu videoyu çekerken çok mutlu bir şekilde çektim. Mutlu olarak çektim. Videomun çekmemin amacı dünyadaki barışı sağlamak.
So I will translate. She said that the reason she made this video was to contribute her wishes for the peace in the world, that she wishes to see more love and peace, and to contribute for that, she made this video, and she did it with a lot of positive energy. She felt very happy and a lot of positive energy as she was making the video.
Great. Well, it was so nice meeting you. How do you say her name again?
Reyhan.
Reyhan.
Yes, great.
Reyhan.
Yes.
Nice meeting you. Nice meeting you. It's an honor for us to be with you today.
Thank you. Thank you.
And Idil, yeah, you.
I'm Idil Kadıoğlu from Istanbul. I'm a professional dancer, dance teacher, and also a writer. I met Rosanna in Paris last December, and I approached her. It was my dream to work together with. I have great respect and interest in Caribbean and South American cultures. So when I saw Rosanna and also her name on the list before the conference, I was like, I will approach her for sure. And turns out Rosanna was interested in Turkey and Turkish culture, and we both have the innovative spirit when it comes to dance education. So it was a great match and great frequency. And I'm so happy and also honored to have met her and to have worked with her. Personally, as a professional dancer and dance teacher, my main style is Turkish belly dance. I have been doing it since I was 4 years old. But professionally, I started in college while also studying cultural studies and researching about dance in every lesson and every subject.
Wow.
I started giving dance lessons, Turkish belly dance lessons. And in my master's too, I did my master's in University of Amsterdam. And again, I wrote my thesis on Turkish belly dance and Turkish identity in Germany. And after graduation, I started working as a dance teacher and performer. And I'm mostly interested in both the classical performance of styles, but also how cultures come together and give birth to new dance styles.
Great. Thank you, Idil, so much. It is an honor for us to be with you this day.
Thank you so much, likewise.
Yes, it is a great honor. I have goosebumps because I remember the moment that we were talking about it. And we were like, we need to do something. So we finally did something to start with. And I know that we're going to do more. Yes, Monica.
Hi, everybody. Rosanna, thank you again for having me here. And hello to everybody. It's my pleasure to be here and to be connected through Rosanna and through dance. It's one of my dreams. I am Monica Cuesta. I am from Ecuador, from Guayaquil, the coastal city. And I am a modern dancer choreographer. I also very into education in general. And I also have a master's degree in international relations. And actually my thesis was about the cultural rights through dance. So I'm very into making a better world through dance and through education, because I think it's like a forgiven, people forget about dance, and it's actually so into the human body. And people actually forget that it's there and it's so organic, and it's a right that we need to fight for. So I'm very happy to be here, and it's my honor too. Thank you, Rosanna.
Thank you, everybody. I have goosebumps, like the universe connected us to be part of this project. Laura Joder, she excuses herself. She can't be here today. So I will present her, but she's from Spain and she's a choreographer and a dance teacher as well. And Laura, we met also, right, in International Dance Council. I met her over there, and we had a really connection that we wanted to do something. So I want to thank her of being part of this project. So I also have Liliana. She is from Argentina, and we met through LinkedIn. So in LinkedIn, I threw out the invitation, and everybody and people were working and wondering about this project, and she was like, yes, I can work with it. So she immediately sent me a piece. That's how she got it. And she's like, I hope she was the first one who sent it. So I want to thank her as well. So I'm going to share today now the blog that I did. I'm going to share my screen. And so we can start talking about our pieces, okay? Because the author is not here present, I'm not gonna include the choreographers who are not here. I'm just gonna focus on all the choreographers that are here so we can talk about it. Let me share my screen. Okay. Okay. So this one, like I told you, was from Liliana Cuoto. It is a ballet, like a modern ballet interpretation. We have Monica here. So do you want to talk, Monica, about your piece before I put it on?
Sure. Maybe it's easier to understand because I know.
Yes, I think that it will
Spanish.
be better if we show, we talk about it, and then everybody will be, oh, okay, what is about?
Okay,
Yes.
that's why.
Uh-huh.
Okay, yes, my piece is based on a literature piece called Don Goyo from this author called Demetrio Aguilera. And it's a very famous Ecuadorian piece about the life where the mangroves are in the coast of Ecuador. So the piece talks about Don Goyo, which is this man, mystical man, mysterious. Some people say he was real. Some people say it's a fictional character, but still it's very interesting the way it's presented the life of the people, what they do, the struggles they have. And what you hear in the piece is, even though there's no mangroves, you don't see any mangroves in the video, I try to connect the nature around me. And what you hear is the last paragraphs of this book, which tells about the ending of the life of Don Goyo. And it manages to represent the struggle, but at the same time, it's the way that he connects with his surroundings and nature, and how important it is to respect our global, our Earth, basically. And also, I wanted to tell you that I'm not very, as a choreographer, I'm not very into virtuoso movements. I'm always into very natural, organic, and letting the movement guide the dance. So I guess that's it.
I love it. Thank you. Idil, do you need to translate to Ramadan? Yeah, just give her like a general view.
Of course, I can do that.
If you can, yes.
Reyhan Hanım, şimdi o izlemiştik zaten beraber.
Evet.
Aslında
Evet.
Don Goyo diye bir edebi esere dayanıyormuş. Daha masalsı bir eser ve dansçının kendisi hani yapılandırılmış hareketler değil de daha özgür hareketlerle dans etmeyi tercih ediyormuş. Yani
Özgür hareketler, vücut dilinle.
evet, aynen öyle.
Hı-hı.
O şekilde
Anladım.
yüzden bir video çekmiş. Ondan bahsetti.
Anladım.
Aynen.
Çok güzel. Çok güzel. Ben dinledim onu zaten.
Değil mi?
Evet, çok güzel. Çok beğendim.
Tamamdır. Şimdi İngilizce şey yapalım.
Aynen. Translate.
So Reyhan said she really loved it, and she also can follow in English. And I also want to add that I find it fascinating. I loved the piece.
Thank you.
Okay, Liliana Boto. Hi, how are you? Welcome. Welcome, how are you? You have to unmute.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good
How are
afternoon.
you? Nice meeting you.
Yes, finally. I thought it was at 3 p.m. in Argentina, but it was not. It wasn't. Well, now here I am.
So welcome. We presented ourselves. So before we do the piece from Monica, would you like to present yourself? So we're going to present the piece, and then I'm going to tell Liliana so she can present herself with her piece, okay? So here is Don Goyo 101 from Mónica Cuesta.
En su cerebro primitivo empezaba una danza extraña de imágenes absurdas. Medio bogaba más lento que nunca.
I will.
El sueño lo invadiera pesadamente. La noche se venía rapidísimo. Todo empezaba a confundirse en el archipiélago. De repente, Don Goyo tuvo la sensación de envejecer. Le pareció que, de golpe, había perdido todo su vigor y su fuerza de juventud. Que sus músculos se aflojaban y su piel se escurría. Que no veía nada. Que no oía nada. Que todos sus sentidos se habían perdido. En su cerebro primitivo empezaba una danza extraña de imágenes absurdas. En su cerebro primitivo empezaba una danza extraña de imágenes absurdas. Lo primero que la canoa se encabritaba. Iniciaba una serie de saltos fantásticos sobre la piel. Y lo llevaba casi volando hacia la orilla, como si quisiera estuviera entre los mangles, que eran vanos, absolutamente vanos sus esfuerzos para poder contenerlo. Poseído de un extraño espanto, se tiró al agua. Empezó a nadar lo que más podía, sintiendo que cada rato le faltaban las fuerzas. Y le pareció que seguía sin descansar de sus saltos, que ya le faltaba muy poco para estar a la que la proa ya casi lo tocaba. Entonces vio sus brazos como en remolino. Sentía como el agua no hacía más que rozarlo suavemente. Iba reventando espuma como el mejor catanudo tiburón. Llegó a la orilla casi enseguida. Se quedaba al pie de los mangles, esperando, intentando vanamente subirse por el fango. Entonces Don Goyo rió. Rió como una risa salvaje y brutal que nadie le había conocido jamás. Pero le pareció que los mangles empezaban a agitarse, que movían sus enormes ramas porosas intentando atraparlo, como monstruosas serpientes. Corrió, brincó sobre el lomo de las raíces rebalosas, cayó varias veces en cañadas. Distinguía entre los brusqueros de las ñancas, camarones brujos y sin bocas, concha prietas y cangrejos que parecían seguirlo. Los mangles, cada vez más aterrorizantes, parecían divertirse en crujir sus ramas formidables sobre los oídos de Don Goyo. Desfallecido, agotado, ahora se arrastraba, metiéndose con las uñas, con los dientes, iba perdiendo la noción del de improviso empezó a experimentar una cierta tranquilidad y dulzura. Creyó ver a los mangles acercándose paulatinamente a él. Creyó que le extendían las ramas potentes en tono de caricia. Y después sintió que esas ramas de todas las islas. Su paso era saludado con reverencias. Cuchicheo de admiración y de afecto emergía de los rincones más ocultos y los recovecos del fango, y parecía que una enorme multitud de mangles empezaban a seguir a los que llevaban en sus ramas y un cholo. Don Goyo era feliz.
Okay, great job. Thank you very much. Amazing.
I just wanted to say that the last phrase that I read out loud is Don Goyo is happy, is really happy. That's how it finishes.
Whenever I watch it, it always takes me to another place. It's at the same time both so soft, so nice, but also so strong and so impactful. Like it both immensely relaxes me, but also really takes me to another land, another place. I really want to thank you for that. And I will always go on Rosanna's blog and watch it.
Oh, thank you so much.
I
So,
mean every
thank you.
word of it.
yes.
İdil canım sesi çok soft ve yumuşak böyle etkileyici.
Değil mi?
Çok etkileyici bir video olmuş. Ses de bayağı o videoya yakışmış yani. Tam böyle hani insanın derler can evinde 12'den vurmuş bir video.
Aynen. Reyhan says that Monica's like voice is so soft. It's so nice that the video is so effective, and especially the usage of her voice fits the video so well. It's like she hits the bullseye. She said.
Wow, thank
so
you.
You're very welcome. Çok teşekkür
Thank
ediyor.
you for sharing.
Rica
Thank you
ederim,
for
rica
sharing
ederim.
and translating.
You're very welcome, Reyhan said.
Yes. So let's present Liliana. This will be your piece. Can you talk a little bit about yourself and this piece?
Can you hear well?
Yes. Yes, we can.
Well, I'm Liliana Couto. I was born in Buenos Aires, Argentina. I made all my career in the National School of Dances in Buenos Aires, having my diploma in 1975. Then I was studying with Monsieur Raymond Franchetti in Paris during 3 years, classical dance. But when I was a dancer, a long time ago, I danced classical dance and too contemporary dance and neoclassical too. When I returned in Argentina, I began to teach. In fact, actually, the first May it was 40 years teaching, 40.
Wow.
And in 2009, Roxana,
2009. Yes, I can translate.
2009. Sorry, my second language is French, really, not English. I had the idea to make choreographies, so I had a group, a little group, 6 dancers only, and we presented 3 times between 2 years, always in the same theater. And it was the creation, or I made 3 choreographies This one I presented this rehearsal of one choreography, a little one, with the music of Lacme, the duet of Two Flowers. I love a lot to make choreographies with sound, with the sound of the voice. This one is neoclassical, and I use all instinctively, by instinct, all I have learned with my teacher, Paulina Osona. Paulina was my teacher of modern dance, or now contemporary dance, at the school, and then I had her as a choreographic composition teacher at the last of the career. That is 10 years, divided in 2 initial, 5 medium, and 3 the proficiency career. And I put all I have that Paulina gave me and gave us, all the group, in this choreography. Diagonals, planes, not levels. I didn't use a lot of levels. Well, this is the introduction.
Thank you very much, Liliana. It's a pleasure to me. It's an honor. We met through LinkedIn. And it was a very, very nice when she immediately said, yes, let's do it. That it send it to me really quick. So I really appreciate that.
Yes,
yes.
it was very good for me.
Yes, yes. And what we're doing now is we're sharing our experience, and we're sharing our pieces that we did in order to connect for this International Dance Day. So now I'm going to present Diana Couto's piece. Couto?
Couto.
Couto. Couto.
Is it Portuguese or Spanish?
Couto,
Spanish one.
Couto. Yes,
it's very difficult. Yes, it's very difficult to pronounce for French people. French people always says Couto.
Oh, no.
Yes, Liliana Couto.
Unique.
Do you understand Couto, because you can catch something?
Yes, yes, it's unique then. So I'm going to present it now, and enjoy.
Thank you.
Great job.
Thank you.
Great job. Great job. Thank you so much. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much for this piece. I don't know, every time I see dance, I get goosebumps because this is my passion. So I'm like,
Dance?
I mean, yes, like when I see these different choreographies, it just embellish my soul. That's what it does. Would you like to share something else, Liliana?
Sorry?
Would you like to share something else?
To share? Oh, no, in this moment, because I had only an external disc, so
Beautiful.
I
Well,
can't.
thank you. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Yes, my pleasure. Here is Laura Jauter, the
Laura.
choreographer. She's not here today, but let me see if she sent me that she will be in the next meeting. Let's see if she sent me a message here. So I'm just gonna present hers. This is just a mixture of different things that she developed as part of her project. But she's also a choreographer and a teacher. Let me go ahead. Was very nice. It's like a modern dance with contemporary, but I'm not gonna go into details because she's not here. However, I'm gonna go now for mine. So what I did was very rustic, very rough type. Why? Because it's very folkloric. It's from my island, Puerto Rico, and it's a story from my own town. I'm a ballet teacher, also a modern and contemporary teacher. So I mixed my modern dance with the folkloric dances. So what I did is I integrated bomba, which is one of the Afro Latino movements of my island, and I integrated with modern dance. And I did it in the backyard of my house at night, because the story it's about, it's very folklore. It's a story about this girl that cannot go to a house, in of his boyfriend, or I think it's vice versa. The boyfriend can go to her house, basically. So it says, oh, don't go. Like, you can't go there. You can't go there. Why? Because there's going to be so many chaos, like situations is going to happen. So it's like a story that it's very desperate, but don't go, don't go. So that's why you have that integration of drums and a lot of story, and it's very folkloric. So I really interpret her voice. Nora Cruz is from my hometown. She's a dance teacher, a theater producer. She is an amazing woman. I would like to talk to her one day in our podcast. And she is the one who's telling the story, as she is telling the story and at the same time singing. So the story, it's about, don't go there because you're gonna get in trouble. Basically, that's what it is, and it's all in Spanish. So I did the movements based on the emotions that it says with the dance and the letter, okay, and the folkloric movements, which is very grounded. So I have to always have a plie, like we say in ballet. We have to be always down so we can move further. So I'm going to share it now.
Que le gustaba visitar mucho el sur. Y él escribe una bomba muy conocida que tiene ese mismo estribillo: a la Verdegué, mi mamá no quiere que yo vaya a la Verdegué. Así que yo, como poeta y como escritora, respetando y dándole ese homenaje a ese estribillo que escribió don Rafael Cepeda, entonces hago mi propio cuento sobre por qué que mi mamá no quiere que yo vaya a la Verdegué. Y eso es lo que voy a compartir con ustedes. Él hizo un toca con Pepa. Él hizo un toca una bomba de agua. Yo vaya a la Verdegué, donde no saben. Ahí está. A la Verdegué. Mi mamá no quiere que yo vaya a la Verdegué. Otra vez para que me ayuden. A la Verdegué, a la Verdegué. Mi mamá no quiere que yo vaya a la Verdegué. Entonces, sectorito, tal vez que yo diga el coro, ustedes lo cantan, pero entonces conozcan la historia. Mi mamá no quiere que yo vaya a la Verdegué. Es que ella sabe que a mí me gusta el negro y de... Ay, Dios mío. Es que está tan fornido que hasta de yo verle el ombligo se me eriza toda la piel. Yo me lo imagino en su casita, acostadito, quietecito, y yo pasándole la manita a ver si el negro despierta para yo decirle: negro, aquí está tu prieta. ¡Coro! A la Verdegué. basura. ¡Ay! Y los bongos van a sonar y nuestras sienes van a estar sudadas. Y el negro me va a estar cantando y yo voy a tratar de estarle contestando diciéndole a la verde que, ay, mi mamá no quiere que yo vaya a la verde que.
Very nice. Thank you.
So yes,
Very
thank
good.
you. So it's more of a dance that has to do with that she can't go to La Verdegue, which is the town that he is, which is my town, my hometown, where I'm from. I'm from Guayama, Puerto Rico. So that Rafael Cepeda is the author of this piece. Now she, as an author, and also like she's also a writer and a poetess, like she writes poems as well. She just changed a little bit from Rafael Cepeda, which is the original one. So, and everybody is from Guayama, from my hometown. So yes.
Rosanna, it was such a pleasure to watch you, and it's such a strong piece. Like I have tears in my eyes because even though the music is so energetic, so dynamic, and so full of life, I can feel in the singer's voice and in your interpretation of the movements, the lovers who cannot meet. So it really touched something in me.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. And that you don't know the language, and how empowerment is that? So that's what I wanted to interpret, because like I said, Monica and I, we went to school together. We learned choreography together, right, Monica? We did the whole thing, and we're very organic because our pieces are from the inside. So when I was expressing it, I was expressing what the reading was about rather than the music, and I integrated the modern dance with my cultural dances. So that's what I did, basically. So I got the point. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. I feel so lucky to be able to watch this unique piece. It was such a pleasure to watch you, and what you express from inside, I feel it from the inside as well. It's so strong.
Thank you very much.
Very
So now
welcome.
we're going to show, thank you, Rayyan.
Yes.
Her piece. Can she explain her piece really quick?
Of course. Reyhan Hanım, biraz bahsetmenizi istiyor Rosanna. Şimdi size geçtik.
Can she share?
Of course, I think her mic is still not on.
Troubles.
So, yes, but right now, like she will start right now.
Okay.
Also, I can only see your screen, Rosanna. I guess.
Canım, sesim geliyor mu?
Geliyor, süper.
Ha, tamam. Ben romanların işte ne kadar mutlu olduklarını, ne kadar pozitif olduklarını.
Evet.
Zaten dansta vücut dilini anlatmaya çalışıyorum.
Evet.
Her şeye karşı pozitif olduklarını.
Hı.
Herkes de böyle canlı, mutlu, mesut, hiçbir zaman kavgaya karışmayan, her zaman insancıl olduklarını, çok güçlü ve çok çalışkan olduklarını vücut dilini anlatmaya çalışıyorum. Arkadaş canlısı olduklarını. Videoda zaten görecekler. Bir de ne kadar güçlü bir kadın olduğunu. Roman kadınların ne kadar güçlü olduğunu. her konuda, her işte başarılı olduğunu, e, mutsuzluklarını hiçbir zaman yansıtmazlar. Devamlı pozitif enerji verdiğimizi anlatıyorum orada. İşte yaptığımız işlerle alakalı. Mesela çamaşır, bulaşık, ev işinde bile şarkıyla ev işine başlanıp mutlu bir şekilde evini toplarken bile şarkıyla, türküyle, hani çocuklarını bile severken, çocuklarını bile uyuturken 9-8 muhakkak ki çalacak. Çocuğu bile severken 9-8'li müziklerle sevmek, 9-8'li müzikle bebekleri uyutmak. Zaten çocuklar başladı mı 9 aylık oyun olmaya başlıyor onlar da. Elini kolunu sallama, sen daha iyi biliyorsun.
Evet.
Sen daha iyi biliyorsun. Çocuk zaten dışarıdaki sesi tanıyor. Bebeklikten yani sesi tanıdığı için hiç yabancı değil. Daha duyduğu gibi hemen diyor kendisi, anne düğün. Hadi gidelim. O müzikle yani müzikle dansın birleşimi. O müzikle dans birleştiği zaman vücut diline yansıyor. Biz de onu vücut diline karşı tarafa aktarıyoruz. Yani böyle güzel. Öyle
Tamam.
değil.
Çok teşekkür ediyorum Reyhan
Ben
Hanım.
teşekkür ederim. Ben teşekkür ederim.
Bu değerli bilgileri ve bakış açısını bizimle paylaştığınız için. Ben
Çok
şimdi
teşekkür
çeviriyorum
ederim.
İngilizce, rica ederim.
Tamam. Tamam canım.
So I would like to translate for everybody the precious knowledge and point of view Reyhan shared from the Romani community of Istanbul. She said that in the video she wanted to express how happy, positive Romani people are against difficulties of life and the world, like war, for example. And this is their tradition to keep up a positive and happy attitude through rhythm and music for resilience. They do it for resilience, to be able to be resilient. She wanted to express the friendly and humanistic side of Romani culture, and also how powerful and strong Romani women are at the work they do. And she also wanted to express that how music and rhythm and dance are fundamental to Romani life and in their division of labor as well. She said when they are doing housework, for example, in the kitchen, or some work with like waving baskets, or for example, heavy housework like washing carpets, they always do it with song, movements, and rhythm. When they're making their like babies go to sleep, they do it with music and rhythm. And she told me, you know it very well, because I spent so much time at Romani neighborhood. I observed the little kids, and even when they're very young, they start dancing to Turkish Romani rhythm, Turkish Romani beat, which is a syncopated beat, 9/8, we say. So it's like this. It's a syncopated beat like this. And even their babies start dancing to these beats when they're younger than 1 year old.
Okay.
And she, one last thing is, she said that even when the child is very young, it can hear like the music from the street and says like, "Mom, it's a wedding, let's go."
Okay. Thank you very much. So let me present.
And thank you so much.
One second. like belly dancing. That's Oh, it started again? Okay, thank you. It started again. Thank you. Such an interesting movement. Wow. The syncopated movement, I saw it. Where does that sound come from? Was it part of the music?
Yes, it's from the drums.
Interesting. Very interesting. Wow.
Actually, when Reyhan was growing up in the Romani neighborhood, her previous generation used some South American and Caribbean percussion instruments to make the syncopated, like Turkish Romani beats. I think they used Congo or bongo. Let me ask her. Reyhan Hanım.
Efendim.
Siz bana davulun yanında kullanılan bazı vurmalı çalgılardan bahsetmiştiniz.
Evet.
Bongo muydu ismi?
Bongo.
Bongo.
Bongo.
Onu söyledim Rozan'la. Çünkü
Bongo,
nereden
davul.
geliyor ritim dedi. Hani hangi enstrümanın o dedi.
Bongo, davul. Bir de normal şey.
Wow.
Darbuka.
Darbuka.
Evet.
So, Rosanna, it's
üç perküsyon.
Aynen. So it's from 3 percussions: the bongo, the big Turkish drum, and darbuka.
Yes, I can see. Wow. It's a piece that you can see and study it. Thank you so much for that opportunity and see it. Like,
Yeah, I am. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Yes. These are awesome pieces. So now, last but not least, we have here Idil. Can you explain a little bit?
Of course. With this piece, I wanted to explore how physical mother tongue is, or how physical mother tongue can be. Because actually my first language is Turkish, but the mother tongue of my great-grandmother was not Turkish. She learned Turkish in school. So throughout generations, her birth language was not transmitted. But my theory is that even though it is not actually transmitted, it is somehow transmitted. And I wanted to explore that through movement, but I also researched and used some words that my great-grandmothers and also one of my grandmother, my father's mother, spoke. And because I also wanted to explore the concept of like maternity, birth, mother tongue, from great-grandmother to great-granddaughter, that connection, I also use my body, my own dance, which is also my own language, my body's language in a way. So I am moving with my own dance to the script I wrote. And the languages I am using are like Abzah language and Kabardey language. These are tribal languages from North Caucasus. My great-grandmothers belong to Cherkess people. These are like my maternal great-grandmothers. So the mothers of my maternal grandmother and grandfather. And also Macedonian language, it's a Slavic language, and Albanian, that's from my father's mother. So it's exploring my multilingual background through literature and dance. I hope you enjoy.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you. And now we have this weekend that we are in America. We celebrate Mother's Day weekend. So
oh wow, so cool.
Everything is connected. The universe connected.
Yes.
So last but not least, let's introduce.
Enjoy.
I'm gonna show it again because there were some sounds outside. So
Yeah, like the sounds didn't come across.
No. Okay, thank you. Could you listen to it? I just wanted to double check.
Thank you so much. The sound didn't reach me, but it's okay, I guess. Because it didn't reach me, but everyone can watch it on Rosanna's blog with my actual voice and the script.
It didn't show?
Right now, no, not to me.
No? Did it show to Ramadan's?
Ses gelmiyor. Hiç ses duymadım.
No, Reyhan also couldn't hear it.
Let me see 1 second. Can you hear it now?
Yes, right now.
Şimdi
What? Okay. Okay, now it's okay.
Selam. İmnaz. Srednoş Lolo. Doğumdan, sevgiden ve karından geçen o dilin. O dillerin uçsuz bucaksız şarkısı. Sözü olmayan bir dille daha, dansımın diliyle katılıyorum size. Mutluluğu sizin sıcaklığınızla yaşadığım, özgür bedenlerinizin şarkılarını devam ettirdiğim, heceleriniz ve tınılarınız sayesinde ilk bakışta bile asla sınırlara hapsolmayacağımı herkesin anlatıyorum. Alevli, ateşli bir şerbet olan dillerdeki o varoluşumuza. Aua muzika, kenga e pushtetit, pesnana mukta.
Very good. I just wanted that means that I cannot mute myself. That means because I muted myself and that's what happened. So I apologize for that misunderstanding.
No problem.
Yes. So basically I really loved it because you did interpret the movement with the words. You went straight to the words and that was so passionate, integrated with belly dancing. Wow.
And most people associate belly dancing with like womanhood, giving birth. Before doing this piece, I never associated it with that because here it's like also a popular form of entertainment where men also dance with their bellies. So in Turkey, it's not as seen as feminine as in the Western world. Quote unquote Western world, but after doing this piece, it was at first it was such an interesting coincidence. I mean, because that's my dance style is belly dance. I could be I don't know another type of dancer, and doing this piece. But because in the piece, I'm also mentioning like motherhood, mother language passing through blood and belly. It was an interesting.
And the end, like right here to go and keep on growing. Just like my tree. My log is the tree, like it birth and goes out. So thank you so much. It was
very welcome. I mean, I want to say it was such a coincidence, but I don't believe in coincidences. So it's like
casualties.
Double layered, both like the mother tongue, mother language passing through in the context which it cannot pass verbally and socially. Still somehow passing through like blood or subconscious or body, belly. With these keywords, I wrote my script has these words and mixed with like belly dance. It was like a double layer.
Double connection, yes. So how can we say about our project? What do you have to say? Like, is there something that we would like to share? Overall?
I'm so happy and overwhelmed in a very positive way because I experienced all these emotions, different emotions with all of your different pieces. Like I had tears in my eyes. I got carried to another more mystical place. The aesthetic and grace of the ballet piece of Liliana, that was such a different feeling. The power of and the joy of Romani woman, like with all these different emotions and aesthetic pleasure, I'm so happy.
Yes, thank you. Liliana, do you want to share? You're muted.
I think all is very interesting. I was thinking about Laura, maybe. Laura, she was dancing. Laura danced in the beach, I think, and
No, Monica.
Monica, sorry. And here in Argentina, in Buenos Aires, we have a project, Dance with the Nature. And for example, they dance around a statue or in a park. Of course, we haven't a beach like you, or our beach is very pollution, so we can dance there. But we have a program like this, and it's very interesting. People likes.
Yeah, so Monica is in Ecuador. She's from Ecuador, so she's in
Yes.
South America. That would be a great program, you know, that we can interact. She had to go, that's why she apologized. She wanted to say thank you to everybody, but she really had to. She had to get away from the.
And Idil, you know, I read that Vasily Kandinsky and another researchers said that the language was born after the dance. The men, the people dance first and then they talk.
Samuel Beckett.
Yes, Beckett said, Beckett. And because maybe the language was born to say the other, come with me, get sex. It is for a natural need of the people. Well,
Just like
good.
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
I love this.
And it connects with also
yes, language, dance, and life. Sex is life. Yes.
Yes, definitely. I'm writing everything because I'm gonna do a blog. I'm gonna add another blog about our comments and our feedbacks. Okay.
But you know, in classical dance, all is difficult because the swan never married with Sigfrido, and maybe Sigfrido was allergic to the to the plumas.
Yeah.
So no, it is very
feathers. To the feathers.
I had a teacher who always said, "Oh, Giselle, a dancer, a classical dancer, may be always Giselle." And I thought, but Giselle goes to the bathroom, she take a bath, she eats and she drinks. So always Giselle. In what way?
Yes, yes.
We only know the story and the ballet. Oh yes, and Sleeping Beauty. So it is a fantasy world. Huh?
It's the fantasy versus reality, and how can we connect those two?
Maybe not always. Maybe for example, Cascanueces is a fantasy, but it is also the story of a family, children fighting, and another
Romeo and Juliet.
Yes. Raimonda, maybe it is it was real, a princess kidnapped by another kind of people or princess. So sometimes it's very fairy, and sometimes it may tell us a reality.
Reality. That's so true. Thank you so much for sharing, Liliana. Couto. Okay, thank you very much. Yes, and this Ramadans can...
Reyhan Hanım, Rosanna şunu soruyor. Tüm bu değişik videoları izlemek ve hani hepimizin bir araya gelip proje yapmış olması size neler hissettirdi? Şu andaki hisleriniz nedir? Hepsini izledik, herkes kendini tanıttı.
Vallahi ben işte değişik videolar izledim. Çok mutlu oldum. Çok farklı değişik şeyler gördüm. Bakış açımız daha da çok genişledi. Videolarınla, danslarınla, kendi vücut dillerini anlattıklarınla. Hani hepsi birbirinden ayrı, hepsi birbirinden güzel. Hani hiçbirine diyemeyiz ki bu olmamış, şu olmamış. Hepsi güzel. Hepsi güzel. Hatta ben çok mutlu oldum buraya katılmakla, o videoları izlemekle. Bayağı benim de görüş açım bayağı bir açıldı. Çünkü farklı şeyler gördük. Farklı şeyler var. Hepsi birbirinden, hepsi çok güzel. Hepsine ayrı ayrı teşekkür etmek lazım.
Reyhan said each of the pieces were so unique. Each of them expanded her worldview. And because of this, she was so happy to participate in this project. And she said thank you so much to each one of you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for being part of
Thank you
it.
so much.
Asıl biz size teşekkür ederiz. Bir
Yes,
parçası olduğunuz için diyor.
yes.
Ben teşekkür ederim.
I wish that we can have more, you know, projects like this. But this is a
The
start.
first step. Yes.
The first step. I'm very engaged into integrating movement and showing it to the world through virtual, you know, virtually. So
Yeah.
And digital. So that's my passion. How can we integrate that and close up? Because right now you're in Turkey and Liliana is in Argentina. We're like in so different places. I'm in the United States. So it's like so unique. And I would like to, you know, keep working and talking about this. I will keep working on my blog post. If you have any ideas that you would like to start another project, because this is a start, we can go ahead and do it. Like I told you, my background is in classical and contemporary dance, so I have both ways, as well as everybody has their unique talents. So if you would like to do something for the summer or in the future, please don't hesitate. We will do and we will keep embellishing. I just had that idea. I'm like, what if we can connect the world through a gNetwork project? So we just have to network and we just have to show what we have. And I want to thank you, all of you. I want to thank so much for this opportunity this time. Gracias un millón, Liliana. Fue un placer de verdad tenerla de
Bueno,
corazón.
gracias.
Es un honor tenerla y espero que
Why?
podamos comunicarnos, ¿verdad? Para el futuro. Otros proyectos virtuales.
Gracias a ti, ¿eh?
Sí,
Thank you all.
Yes. I just said thank you and I appreciate her for coming here in our language, in Spanish. So with that being said, please check out my blogs. I usually do every week. I'm gonna post now a blog about our experiences. And yeah, share this, share the blog, share the video. There's in YouTube. I'm gonna send it also in our WhatsApp. And we're gonna keep communicating. I wish you all the best. Thank you very much for your time. Many blessings to you all and have a wonderful Mother's Day, because in America, we are celebrating Mother's Day weekend.
Here too.
Oh, yes, yes.
So it's a world thing. So happy Mother's Day to all
Mother's Day to all mothers.
all the mothers in the world. Okay. Take care and stay safe.